Hi everyone, it's John from MoneySense. This is the 7th video in our 12-part series, Money Matters. In this video, we turn to our partners and ask, what advice would you give someone who wants to start building wealth?
That's easy. To start building wealth, start now. My Irish dad has all these expressions, and in this case he would say, from the tiny acorn grows the mighty tree. And that is exactly the advice I'd give. Start small with what you can afford. Consistency is key. Make your money work for you. Pick investments with steady returns and keep at it. But most importantly, start now. Your future self will thank you.
I'd say there's 3 ways to build wealth. One is through real estate. Secondly, through running and operating your own business. And thirdly, through paper assets like stocks, bonds, ETFs, and mutual funds. Regardless of which course you chart, I always say practice patience, because nothing happens overnight. But while you're practicing patience, make sure you start building some good habits and some good work ethic. Something like saving automatically is a good habit to build. And also really educate yourself. Really gain knowledge in your field, in your industry, and understand what's happening. And good things will happen.
Always start with why. Start with articulating your purpose. Why are you building wealth? Have that as your North Star. It may be connected to your legacy. It may be connected to creating a better life for your family. Make sure you articulate the why. Second, focus on the things you can control. You can't control the return to markets, but you can control how you invest, where you invest, and how you spend your money. And third, it's a journey. It's not a line straight up. It will be wiggly and squiggly along the way. The best you can do is stay motivated, keep your focus on your North Star and why you're doing it, and enjoy the ride.
My advice for someone who's looking to start saving is just start. It doesn't matter how small you think your starting point is. It's establishing that habit of saving and investing that's the most important. I think the other thing that's really important is to do your research when you are investing and saving. Understand what the hidden fees are, where the commission is, and also make sure you understand the tax implications.
Advice around this realm would be to really understand your cash flow. Complete a budget regularly. Where is your income coming from and where is it being spent is really important to understand. This will provide insight into spending patterns and be aware of areas to scale back. Maybe you're spending more money than you realized on something like subscription services, and that can be reduced to free up cash. The key is utilizing that extra cash to top up your investments through a regular investment plan or pay down high interest debt. Maybe a bit of both depending on the dollar amount of savings.
I would share 4 pieces of advice. First, it's never too late to start. Financial security directly impacts our mental and emotional health, so it's one of the most important things that we can take control of. Second, pay yourself first. Take 2%, 5%, or even 10% of your income and put it into savings before you pay any of your other expenses. Third, build a well-informed plan. Assess how you're spending your money today and determine opportunities to reduce or eliminate expenses. Also determine how your lifestyle will change post-COVID to get ahead of your spending needs. And fourth, take your first step today. Reach out to a financial advisor to help you. You're not alone. Take advantage of the expertise and experience that they have and the free financial plans that are offered to all individuals in Canada by Scotiabank.
So, what advice would I give to somebody who wants to really be building their wealth? Of course, it depends on your individual circumstances. But the one thing I always like to talk about is getting on the property ladder if you can. You get access to an asset, a home, which you can live in, of course, based on a down payment. And then a financial institution is effectively co-investing with you, but you're taking all of the upside in that investment for yourself. So again, with the interest rate environment we have today, if it suits for your lifestyle and if you can afford to do it to get on the property ladder, I would suggest you do that. People also say that you should pay off all of your debt before you start savings and investing, and I would say no, do it concurrently. You can be taking on good debt, if you will, in the form of home ownership, while at the same time doing some kind of systematic saving and investing to build for your future self. So that's the best piece of advice I would give somebody for today.